Science, you're not allowed to do that. That is very naughty, Science. No. Well, I can't make it available to other people. So I guess we just don't get to have. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how I would do that. Dang it, Science. I don't know how to reverse this. And I'm not going to spend time worrying about it. Not right now, anyway. Yeah. Why? Yeah, he's being a butthead. I'm not going to go pester him while he's live. I don't do that. Oh, it's fun when you forget to turn your cameras on. Oh, how? So, of course, we get a raid from Cerula Cat. I don't even know what's happening anymore. No sound? Welcome to the fart zone.
Chicken attack!
You guys should go back and then come in again. Ceruli, go live and pretend like you never raided over here, okay? And everybody be really surprised. Oh, you were holding that in all last stream. Oh, I'm so happy that I could be of help. You even have wind in your name, so pretty cool. Cormelian, welcome in. Relwyn, welcome in. Oh, geez, thanks for the follow. Jessamiri, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cerula Cat friends. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for the raid. What's up, Kenny Medicine? Welcome. Who else is here? Yep, Brian is always here when there's a raid. Thanks to you, RC. That's, yep, okay. Mm-hmm. That is also a thing that just happened. Twitch, are you good? There it is. Thank you so much. Why would you do such a thing? Why in the world would you I can't even do your big red rubber chicken either because my daughter is asleep. My daughter's sleeping in the next room. And when people do this kind of weird stuff, I'm supposed to take this big, huge red rubber chicken that's behind me and turn on reverb and use a a megaphone and then I squeeze as much air out of the chicken as I possibly can, and it screams for like 60 seconds. Oh, yeah, barb. Hi, everybody. We just got started. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good night. Thanks, Ceruli. Sounds like a party. Railwind, you will need to come. Whisper. Clock you very much. Was that good? Did you like that? Did that scratch the itch? Clip it and ship it. What's up, readers? This is how it is here.
This is not a train, it's a land boat and it's on fire.
Good, I'm glad you feel like that. That is the intended. That's the desired effect. You feel like it's worth it. You're happy about supporting what we do. Me. Thank you so much, Ceruli. What the what? I put a steak in the trunk for my baby when she gets home.
I'm getting bread
Delivered, I just ordered it online on my phone.
I got the
Rubber chickens lined up at the door.
I just can't hold them back
Anymore.
We're finally gonna get some time
Together alone. Welcome home to the Fun Zone. I said, welcome home to the Fun Zone. Thanks to my friend Jazz the Pirate for that song. Thanks for the follow. We started out with the color bars on the screen and the not connected to the 4K, and then this happens. I don't know. Maybe okay. We're making up for it now for you guys rating in, and I was clearly not ready to stream. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, and right before that, the 5 gifted subs, and right before that, subscribing to whatever this is for yourself. I can tell you all about it.
I mean, look at this thing.
You guys get to spin the wheel of onesie. Ew, the wheel of onesie. It's like we're like 13 minutes into stream. And to think, I was like, I don't know, maybe everybody's tired of me and maybe I shouldn't stream tonight. Thank you guys for all, like, just getting the party going right away in here. You just entered through a raid. You have no idea what's going on, but so far, you're here for it. Ceruli is awesome, is a fellow St. Jude supporter. Please make sure you're following our friend Ceruli Cat. Super fun community. Everyone is always so kind. Railwind. That is amazing. Thank you. We're at 6% of a level 5 hype train. This is my full-time occupation. This is what I do for a living. So that is very much appreciated. And I am so fortunate to be able to do this full-time. And it's because of things like that. Thank you. It's amazing. And if you just got a gift sub from Railwind, please make sure you thank your gifter. It is so kind of people to share, being able to use the emotes and not having to watch ads. And also there's a discount in the merch shop. There's a discount.
Welcome to the
Another raid. Now you guys know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. You fart zone them.
To the fart zone.
You fart zone them.
To the fart zone. To the
Raiders. Fart zone the new Raiders. Yes. Yes, it's working. One fart to rule them all. And in the zone is bind them. Thank you so much, Chadley. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. We just got a raid from.
Don't be suspicious. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ayo. Awesome. Is that a fart noise? Wait until you see our sound alerts. I added like 4 new fart noises to the sound alerts just today. I think they might be all the way at the bottom. I need to put them front and center. We are all about the fart noises here.
Welcome
oh my god,
to the
what
fart
is
zone.
going on?
Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart zone. To the fart
Hi, readers. Hi, again, Raiders. More Raiders. Cerulli, you get to pick a sticky for my desk. Cerulli, if you would like to, you get to pick my pair eyewear. What is going on? Okay. So, let me back up a minute here. Wordy Girl, thank you so much. Chadley, thank you so much. Cerulli, in 10 minutes, we have been rated with over 100 viewers. Well, what? Got anything with crustaceans? Would you like a squid sticky? It's not really a crustacean. It's the closest I have. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this massive show of support. Wordy Girl, get followed, nerd. Once you follow, though, you guys, no exchanges, no refunds, no exchanges, no exceptions. I am so sorry. I know. Under the sea. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Okay. What is happening? I feel like, what does he say in Zoolander? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Thank you, everybody, for bringing your communities here. You could have picked thousands of Twitch channels to go to, and you chose us. So we have Cerulli, who's an artist and a gamer. We have Chadley, who's an artist and a gamer. Wordy Girl. Oh, awesome. Thank you that's really lovely. Wordy Girl, I'm watching you. People recommended us. That's awesome. Do you play word games? Is that how you know I'm watching you people? I love word games. We play some words on stream here every once in a while. been thinking about trying to do more word game stuff. You took the Lemur Hype sticker you won from me and stuck it on your PC tower. Oh, that's awesome, Crimson. Actually, I put a bunch of new, that's funny that you mentioned that. I put a bunch of new BTTV emotes in. It was brought to my attention that we did not have Keck W and that was offensive.
In watching you,
Oh,
PPA
thank
just powered
you.
up with 50 bits.
That is so
Thanks
nice.
for the
Thank you.
message
I'm
effects.
watching you people.
Smile,
You do a lot of
happy
a lot of
2025.
writing. That's awesome. That's great. Wordy Girl, it's really nice to meet you. I dropped you a follow. And so everybody coming in on these raids, we need to play the raid video for you. So Ruli, I'm going to write your name on a squid sticky. Old Man Chadley, Wordy Girl, you guys get to pick too. And if you want to stick around and pick my pair I wear, Ceruli, I'll put I have those, I think, wait, you like this one? I think you like these ones. I'm all like shot out of a cannon. I have no idea what's going on. Thank you so much for the 90% of level 5 hype train. Right out the gate. Huh? Oh, that's the wrong sound. Okay. Do you like these? Yeah, I thought you would like these. You guys are all amazing, but I think it's really important. So far, I just get the most amazing energy from everybody who's just come in, which is lovely. It's so nice. Thank you. Sometimes, we just, when it rains, it pours. So I want you to watch this raid video though, because those of you that haven't followed, it's a serious decision. Okay. It's don't do it. Don't just go following anybody. No refunds, no exchanges. No exceptions. Okay. Thank you. Watch the raid video. There will be a test.
Pix_Stitch just
Stop
powered
doing
up
that.
with 100 bits.
It's
Thanks
time for the raid video.
Gigantify
Stop it.
and emote. Smile.
I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She was so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
That's me. Seriously, though, now if you follow, you can't say I didn't warn you. Thank you very much. Seriously. Also, Railwind, okay, you get to pick a sticky note too. That's how this started, actually, was for sub gifters. And then I decided, why wouldn't I also do this for people who read us? That's the gift of your community. Tie it up with a pretty little bow. And the curly ribbon. Was that you in the corner and in the spotlight losing my religion? No. I know exactly what you're referring to, though. I am a shiny, happy person. Thank you. Let's see here. Curly ribbon for the win, yeah. Pix, thank you for the 100 bits. And I'm watching people. Thank you for the what is it called? No, it's the gigantification. It's the other thing is that emotes. It's the, what is it called? Message effects. Thank you so much. Wow. I'm gonna catch my breath already today. All right, look. This is what's going on over here. You are amazing. Cerula Cat, thank you. Thank you for bringing your fantastic crew over here. So very sweet. Am I more of a waffle person or a pancake person? If I say something annoying and hipster, like I would rather have a pain au chocolat and a doppia con panna. A whole like a big waffle, you know, like a restaurant waffle. It's like too much food for me in the morning. Am I being a party pooper? Yeah, coffee is usually my breakfast. I make good pancakes, but I will say if given the choice and I feel like I'm in the mood, probably waffle. I would say waffle. Is Ruthless Ghost in here? Ruthless Ghost would be very happy to hear me say that I would prefer a waffle. It has to be a good waffle though. No rubbery waffles. Ugh. Smacktiz, what's up, crepe? Crepe is better than both. Well, what the crepe? What are you doing, Smacky?
Pix_Stitch just powered up with 100 bits. Thanks for the
Okay,
gigantifying
listen, before
emoji.
we lose them,
Smile.
because they probably want to run away and go get away from the screen. Chadley, what sticky note do you want? Ceruli, thank you, friend. Big love to you. You're awesome. Please, everybody, make sure you follow these folks. Old Mad Chadley. That should be Old Mad Lad Chadley. That should be you should rebrand. Old Man Chadley, if you have a progress picture, because you rated in, please feel free to share it with me. It can be a Discord link and you can just put it in the chat. Mad Lad Chadley. Please run with that. Go. It's yours. I give you this gift on a silver platter. Let me know what sticky you would want. Old Man Chadley and Wordy Girl. You get a sticky note from my desk. Thank you guys so much. And also, Railwind, please. I'd love to do one of these for you. I don't have bacon stickies right now, Chadley. We're out. That's a very popular choice. I can do this. This is what I can offer you. Okay, here. I can take a cheese sticky and I can draw a piece of bacon. Oh, wait. And I could draw a piece of bacon on it.
Smacktus just powered up with 100
Why are you
bits.
doing this?
Thanks for the gigantifying emote. Smile.
What's going on? Look, Chadley, here. This is my gorgeous artwork. This is probably how I would draw this for Pictionary. If you don't know what that is, if you don't know what that is, come on. Thanks, Smacky. You definitely saw a Pix in here. Yeah, we put your username. So here, look. Mad Lad Chadley. You're amazing is what you are here. You are amazing is what you are here. Here, we'll put old
Stitch just powered up with 100
Mad
bits.
Lad.
Thanks for the
Old
gigantifying
Mad
emote.
Lad.
Smile.
Man. Old Mad Lad Man Chadley. I had to frog it again. I'm watching you people. I don't want to talk about Gengar right now. We don't talk about Gengar. Look at you guys just spamming each other's faces all over the place. Like a bunch of teeny boppers. I love you. I love your face, Cat. I love your face. Pix, I love your face. Smacky, I love your face. Wherever Krusty is. All right, broccoli for you. Broccoli for you. Thank you so much, Wordy Girl. You got jump scared the other day. Pix is choosing violence. Cat wins your next stream. Our friend Cat Yoy is a streamer. Our friend Pigstitch is a streamer. Let's see. I'm watching you people as a streamer. Tomorrow. How about this? Every once in a while, not every day, not even every week. I just tell everybody, would you please, if you have any emotes that you'd like to show off, will you please put an S and then one of your emotes next to it?
_Stitch just powered up with 100 bits. Thanks for the Gigantify emote. Smile.
Oh no.
I love you, Cat. You don't have your own emotes uploaded yet. Jessamary, you'll get there, okay? People can click on your name too. It's all good. Even if you don't have emotes yet, just put an S. Get followed, nerd. Now you have another follower, and we can hopefully help you get those emotes. Jessamary is not to their 50 followers yet. If you guys want to help out with that, how many do you think? How many? I don't even know how many people are in here. How many people do you think we could get? Do you think we could get to 50? Do you think we could do it? Do you think we could get Jessamary to 50 followers right now? I was number 23. Do you think that we could do it? That's if everyone's listening. I know people lurk a lot. You guys think we could do it? 29, folks. 29 followers. 29 followers. You need 50 followers. 30. Thank you guys so much. 30 followers. You need 50 followers to be able to be affiliated. There's a bunch of other requirements, but you need $50. $50. You need 50 followers. 50 followers. 50 followers for Jessamary. Oh, yes, Jessamary. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Jessamary, right there in the chat. Keep them coming, chat. Keep them coming. We've got 30 followers now. Do I hear 32? Do I hear 32 followers? Can we get to 32 followers, chat? 32? Do I have a 32? 32, 34, 32, 32, 32 followers. Can we get a couple more followers for Jessamary? 32. We have 32, chat. Can we get to 34? Do I hear 34, 34, 34, 34 from the chatter in the back? 34, chatter. I don't know if I can do it fast enough. Jessamary needs 50 followers to get to affiliate. Do I hear 34? 34 followers, 34 to the fellow in the back with the with the purple chat name. Seriously, come on, we can do this. Am I trying to be an yeah, something like that. My brain's not working that fast right now. We got 32, 32, 32. Come on, I bet we could make 35. I bet we could make it 35 followers. We don't have to get all the way to 50 right now, but I bet we can make it 35. 33? 33? Thank you, Emerald. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get to 35? What do you usually stream, Jessamary? It says college student, artist, gamer, just here to have fun. Fantastic. Nancy Drew, message in a haunted mansion, and potion craft. You like the mystery type games? Emerald, how are you, friend? All right. Listen, keep streaming. Try to be as consistent as you can. Go be a good community member and you will get there. We got you a little bit closer tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Variety: horror, adventure, mystery, Hogwarts, Skyrim, Resident Evil, 7 Days to Die, etc. It said artist. Do you stream your art? And if you don't, why not? No, it didn't. Hold on. Which fart was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it's not even in the list. You should stream your art, Jessamary. You should join the Artists and Makers Club. You did refund it. Okay. Well, here, I can make fart noises for you guys. All right. So thanks so much for the raids. Welcome in, everybody. What I'm working on tonight is a 19,600 square corner-to-corner blanket of the St. Jude logo for our friend Becca_MTBC. Oh, no. Okay. When you're back up and running with the art streams and you have some in the VODs, make sure you apply to this. Once you're affiliated, once you get your affiliate and you're back up and running with art streams, please apply to the Creator Club for Artists and Makers. It's such an awesome group. They asked me and my amazing friend Pix, who's here in the chat, and a handful of other really amazing people who do creative content on the platform to be the club founders. And we are here to help and to support you and to encourage you. And while I don't make decisions about who gets into the club... Wait, what? No worries, Uncle Tobin. Uncle Ben. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Have a great night. So once you have some art streams, because they will look to see that you actually stream art, but those are the only requirements. 18 and over, monetized on the platform, and that you actually have some history of streaming in the category. Troll. You mean Pix is a troll? Yes, only when he needs to be. Yeah, absolutely. Wordy Girl, thank you. I appreciate your raid and I appreciate you bringing people over. It was lovely to meet you. You absolutely should. Anyone that streams art, which is always needs to. You mean wants to. Okay. I appreciate you all. That was a rather boisterous start to the stream. I need a nap now. Readers, if you too need to get going so you can go to bed, if you need rest or whatever, you need food or you need to just not be staring at a screen anymore, totally understand that. Lurks are appreciated, but nothing is ever required, you know? We just want you to have a good time here. Good night, Chadley. Thank you so much. Please do post updates. Seriously, Chadley does the coolest cross-stitch pieces of like video game stuff. Please check out Chadley's Twitch channel, and also he has a YouTube, and I think he also posts to Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. You know who else is in here who's awesome if you guys are not following? That person. I'm going to pick Sticky for Railwind. Thank you so much for all of the gift subs. 20 of them all together, and for subscribing yourself to the stream. I'm going to give you Gallic. Very kind. I really appreciate it. As I said, I'm a full-time content creator, and also we do 5% of my revenue on Twitch and through the fourth wall to a fellow charity streamer every month. And this month we're actually going to do 2 of those. Just thought there was an asterisk on a raid, but you were also on a raid on someone you know from chat. Wow. Railwind, do you like garlic? I know. This is for you gifting subs. That's actually how it started out. It's because you gifted subs. Which is very kind. It's super generous. You're not only supporting the stream, but you're saying, here, other people have all the benefits of being a subscriber. If you don't want me to do it, I won't. I just like doing things like this as a thank you. Just notice the time you have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so you better hit the hay. Good night and God bless. Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm watching you people. Thank you. Have a good night. We do the sticky note, we write your name on it, and then we just put it on my desk. Maybe I'm not explaining this very well. So, Old Man Chadley rated, Cerula Cat rated, Wordy Girl rated, but we also do this for people who give subs. Here, so I'll just show you like this, okay? Just a thank you. It's just to say thank you for your generosity. Thank you so much. Very kind. I like to show gratitude to people when they're generous to our community. We're just getting started. This blanket is huge. Would you like to see how huge it is? It's huge as a blanket statement. It's really a lot. So I can't hold it over my desk. I can adjust this camera. Yeah, so this goes corner to corner, right? You work it diagonally. And that's how you can use it for like pixel art type stuff. Gotta make a good entrance to 9.5 radio. No, I lost my hook. What's up, KBJ? What are you doing? I hope everybody's having a good evening. This is like a thing I think I might try to do as many nights as I can until I finish this thing. You know? Like not necessarily every single night. But also today I wasn't able to stream for as long as I usually do. We are on... Work was fine today. Only answered one stupid question. Now crafting the mines. You gotta head to bed. Jessamary, you are so welcome. Listen, we love helping support people, particularly people that are like new or that, you know, are looking for like a milestone or something like that. It's a lot of fun. Feels good. You know, we all need help sometimes. And this part of the platform is like ultra supportive of each other. We really, really try to lift each other up. So I've been on the receiving end of that many times. Hello, Mr. Chapman. Welcome back. How are you? It's lovely to see you again. So I am on row 110 out of 179 rows. No, 279. 279 rows. It's a lot. What you up to, Mr. Chapman? What's everybody got going on tonight? Here, I can scooch forward. Let me know if this... I think this looks okay. We're experimenting with having my camera pointed more like backwards and at my lap, this is the normal, comfortable place for me to hold a crochet project. When I hold things directly over my desk, it's very uncomfortable. It's just not natural. Even after all this time of doing it, I've just realized that I've been doing something uncomfortable for a while. You had a human get frustrated with you today because they needed skinless chicken because they were allergic to chicken skin. When you tried to tell them that your skinless chicken had the skin removed but once had skin, they threw a fit. Getting a long-term project / game ready. Some people's children. It involves up to 22 whips. You have 19 so far. WIP stands for works in progress to the uninitiated. No, we are not getting feisty in here. Came by to see how the blanket is going. It is going. We just got started though, because you guys went bonkers. And seriously, you know, people can just hang out in here and enjoy themselves, and that is supporting. But I just want to say, like, you know, I'm looking forward to recreating this space, and financial contribution is how I'm going to be able to do that. You know, would that I could just walk into a Lowe's and be like, yo, I'll make you a blanket if you give me some drywall. Eh? Blanket? Drywall? Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Custom wardrobe for you and your family. You come put siding on my house. Well, you're spicy. Feisty? You used to craft whips IRL for people for stuff and things. Braiding duct tape is fun. Thank you for the Lurksy Wolfpack. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think Pix, you need to cool down, dude. No. Definitely not. Yeah, this thing is insanely huge, and I think it's definitely going to end up being, well, I don't know, we'll see. It might not end up being a king size blanket, but I've been crocheting since I was 7. That clip was totally PG-13, then Pix got hold of it. Yep. It happens to all of us. Coming to Pix's chat and he'll be like, if I choose violence, Pix will be like, you know how many receipts I have, girl? Yeah, see, I like working on this because it's simple enough. Ooh. I came in there and, like, I'll just try to hang out. I'll just try to hang out in there. It's just not possible. I did time myself out last time I was in there, which was pretty funny. I'm sorry there were some people who were abusing the privilege and that you had to put. I think you found the best solution. You saw a dino pin like the one you just got and you didn't know it came in purple. You got shiny magpie eyes. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what you were just talking about the other day. Sometimes you just have to stand back and go like, is this maybe just not working the way that we have it set up now? Aren't potato... What the heck are you guys talking about? I am lost. Spicy potato. Now I understand. Mirror, what you got going on? You have any crochet projects that you're excited about or anything like that? Wait, did school start today, Mirror? We need to talk about lessons. Also, everybody who was on Team Quirky Cluckers, I went ahead and kicked everyone off except me and Chimera. Nya. You're a third of the way through this poncho you started Friday. Oh my god. This week USC started and then you start teaching Monday. Karen
Days my name just powered
That's a
up
spicy
with 100
potato.
bits. Thanks for the Gigantify and emote. Smile.
Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Are you sure you don't want to put a picture of another streamer's face contorted in some way that's like naughty or whatever for your big giant emote in the chat? Because that seems to be the meta in here. I love you, Karen. How you doing tonight? We're also insanely close now to a blanket giveaway. So if your idea of luxurious coziness includes having a blanket that has this on it in your house, if you're the winner, we're literally one sub away from a blanket giveaway. No worries, Skitsy. Please go get some good sleeps. It's okay. We can let the ads roll. Nobody said anything about a Pugkini. Except Cat Yoy just now. Somebody please ban Cat Yoy. Mods. I didn't think you would actually do it. That was amazing. We love you, Cat. Get bopped, nerd. All right. Now I'm in like a really goofy mood. You knew it was coming. PG-13, 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 PG-13. It's Pix's fault. Hashtag BleemPix. Whenever he's in here at night, I get all squirrely. You're trying to be PG-13. It's okay. Sometimes it's a struggle even for me. Yep. Hashtag justice for cat. Hashtag BleemPix. Hashtag spicy potato. Listen, I'm just trying to work on this blanket every night, okay? I pitched this spicy point give idea. You try really hard to make him regret ever making you a mod. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, my husband was like, can't you just have, like, after a certain time, your streams are less strict? And I was like, yeah, it's just hard because then if people find you at night, they come in the next day when you're doing your PG-13 thing and they, like, don't understand. 9 point after dark. You're a bad influence. You guys are just lucky I don't drink anymore. I really never needed to. You can see what the people say. Pix do be a shenaniganator. Mm-hmm. Almost to the end of this row here, which is pretty crazy. I was very tempted to try and finish this row last night, but it was time for bed. I have been crocheting since I was 7. Would 9 point after dark be something you would watch? Yes, no, when I can. Sign me up, say less. I would be upset. I do care. That's the thing. I really do care, you know? Not like I'm gonna let other people tell me what to do. Like, if I really decided I wanted to do it, I'd figure out a way. But it's something that, you know, sometimes I struggle with. Because it's consistency. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be confusing for people. However, 3 of you say sign me up, say less. One person says yes, one person says no. Honestly, it probably would be something more like, I don't know. I don't know about a separate channel. We could do it. I do have a separate second channel that I just never stream from, that I was considering doing video games on. No, it's called 9.5 plays. But once a month. Yeah, I don't know. It is tough because I sometimes wonder, are there people like unwilling to read me? Because I'm PG-13, and not because they don't like that, but because they are concerned that their audience, who is used to a certain level of freedom in how they express themselves, is going to come in and say something that might upset us. I'm sure it's happened at least once. You know? Oh, I would read her, but she's all wholesome and PG-13, and what if my band of D-gens comes in there, you know? I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that out loud specifically, but I can't help but wonder. You mod for a streamer who will only raid family-friendly channels. It's a matter of inclusivity and safe spaces. Yeah, those are very hard to find here a lot of the time, though. Like, I have one friend who tries to do the same, and so sometimes he just doesn't raid out. Rated to a new to you person and didn't know they were PG-13 and their bot auto pulls clips. A person who's a PG-13 streamer and doesn't use profanity on their streams should not have auto pull clip feature with the sound pulled up. There's absolutely no way that you can guarantee that that won't happen, and it's not your fault. That's not your fault. That's on them, if you ask me. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm saying that's their responsibility not to do that, because you just can't. Oh no. You shouldn't feel embarrassed. That's not your fault. You've had people really enjoy me being myself and spicy in your channel. You've had people say it's nice to see she could do that here. Well, that's, you know, again, it's like, I am a wholesome person, but I also grew up in restaurants. Like, restaurant people have very twisted senses of humor. You kind of have to cope with working in that business. But I don't bring that, you know, I bring the weirdness. You know, I remember I knew what it was like, and so this kind of came about as a result, you know, solidified a lot more as a result of the pandemic. It's like it's really hard to find entertainment not aimed at children. You know, but it's okay to watch in front of your kids, and it doesn't suck. Is really difficult to find that, you know. In terms of live content, especially. So you bring that, hey, you smell that? Yeah, we try our best to be fun and, you know, basically, okay, if it passes the Shrek test, right? We've said that many times here. If it passes the Shrek test, if you can get away with saying it in Shrek and all the adults know what's up, but the kids aren't going to pick up on it, probably. Hey, Annalie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Welcome in. What you got going on this time zone? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that kind of a thing. Minion has heard picks when he's on a roll. You just taught him that those are grown-up words and he should not be using them, but also his mother has a hard time with the filter. Oh, I'm nowhere near as careful with my language with my own kids as I am here. I'm not, it's not a slew of cuss words. It's not like constant, but occasionally I'll say something to my husband and kind of not censor myself in front of my kids, and magically my children have grown up. My almost 13 and almost 15-year-old are perfectly capable of expressing themselves without profanity and rarely, if ever, get in trouble for that sort of thing at school. They know how to navigate those situations, and they don't use those words in general because they've been taught that it's not polite to do it, particularly not at school. You know what I mean? I don't think that the solution to teaching your kids not to have use profanity in general is not to like prevent them from ever hearing the words. It's to explain that those words are reserved for certain situations, and you might make somebody uncomfortable if you use them in the wrong situation. So you just shouldn't for a while until you can figure out what those situations are. You know what I mean? It's like we've explained to them, like you'll be when you're older, you'll understand that the appropriate settings for that kind of language. Minion doesn't repeat the words because I sometimes listen to Pix with the volume up in my kitchen when my kids are doing other things. I don't like have it up while we're eating dinner at the table in general. Besides, there are some people that don't use profanity that I'd really rather my kids not listen to talk for reasons completely outside of that. Oh, Venompool, I was just thinking about you because I think I still owe you a bread keychain, and I'm getting through my like massive backlog of things I need to mail out. So I haven't forgotten you. Nice to see you. You're tired and you'll have to leave for work very soon. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day at work. I'm sorry to hear that you're tired. You got this. You can get through it. Well, right. We're asking them not to repeat that sort of thing at school because one thing my mom kind of highlighted for me as a kid was you just never know when something like that could hold you back from an opportunity because a person will judge you as not having self-control and not understanding manners. And I want to give you those tools. And then you'll figure out when and where to use them. But that's a parent's responsibility. It's not Pix's responsibility or anyone else's that streams 18 and over content. I'm the one responsible for making sure that, like for determining and for enforcing like what is acceptable. I'm the parent and it's my home. So there are people who want to lay the blame at the feet of creators for stuff like that. It's like, nope, not if they're disclosing clearly what kind of content they make. That's not their problem. You learned your lesson when he was 2 and you were looking for something under his bed and you said, what the bleep? And a little voice beside you said the rest. Yeah, oh, that's definitely true a lot of the time. I work with teenagers. Sometimes some of the stuff they say, I'm like, what did you just say? When he gets older, you don't mind if he lets us slip at home, but school and the scouts will be completely inappropriate. Yeah, well, right, exactly. Every once in a while, Finn will get frustrated with another student, and so he'll say something, not over the top, but he'll make some kind of comment that's not very appropriate. And I've had a couple of times where the teachers have had to message me aside about it. One time he got up in front of the entire class when they were misbehaving. They were all causing a ruckus. And he told them they were all behaving like a bunch of morons. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Not funny. I know, but it's because it was like I can see him doing it. If you knew my kid, you would know why that's like. And, many of you have... He doesn't come on camera super frequently, but he's here every once in a while, right? It would totally be like an adult telling a group of kids that they're acting like a bunch of morons because he's way too grown up. So, like, you all are acting like a bunch of morons. So funny. Well, right. And there have been times that I haven't, they've used a word in a certain situation and I've been like, it's all good. Once they're a little bit older, it's like you also have to kind of let them fall down a little bit just like you did when they were toddlers. You know, you can't monitor their every wobbly step, you know, when they're babies. The same goes for when they're heading into adulthood. If you are constantly trying to correct and control their behavior as, like, you know, tweens and teens, I don't think it's good for them. I think there's some things that they have to learn as a matter of natural consequence. And they have to get themselves out of the situation or sit in that situation and be uncomfortable for a minute. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You know, you're never going to hold me down. It is a good song, actually. It's a great song. Hi, Genius. What's up? It's normal and natural to feel the urge to do so, Kat, and can be really hard to practice letting them make mistakes. Or, like, for me, sometimes it'll be things like making messes. Seek discomfort. It's healthy, yeah. Not much. There's also the psychological aspect of children where after a certain age, the idea of words that can't be said until you're older becomes, we have to say these words to prove we're important and mature, especially to others of the same age. And then a decade later, it's like, yeah, that was a waste of time. Yeah, I mean, they're just words at the end of the day. And some of them are really not very nice words. Especially when used at someone. So, like, one, you know, before we went to where we were like, no profanity in the chat, I feel like probably this would be my philosophy. I don't remember if I specifically said this out loud, but I probably did. I would be like, you know, it's fine as long as you're not using it at someone. But the further along that I went, the more that my kids were around and reading my chat. Not to mention, if somebody can't follow a basic rule like that about how they're allowed to conduct themselves in our community, you know, if they can't exercise self-control or, you know, respect the rule or politely see themselves out and they're going to try and challenge the rule, that's a whole other story. That says that you know what's acceptable here and you choose not to observe it. You got one for me? What's that? Yeah, it doesn't offend or upset me when people use profanity or anything at all. You challenge me to a fart off, Maz. You know what I need to do, actually? I need to make these easily accessible. Hold on. I did a thing earlier today and I was cracking myself up. I don't think you were here. And that's totally okay, Maz. But I think you would have gotten a kick out of it. Oh yeah, we gotta drag these all up. Oh boy. There's so many farts. There's so many farts. Oh my goodness. Is that all of them? Did I get all the farts in there? What a thing to say out loud. Okay. Can a mod shout out Maz, please? A newlywed woman posted to social media for help saying no one told me that when you got a man, the ears were sold separately. That's terrible. I'm a woman and I'm really bad at listening in my relationship a lot of the time. My mind is always wandering, so you could easily apply that to people regardless of their gender, frankly. Where the heck did I put the sound alerts? Is it below the stream? You would think I would know. Ah. I found it. You can't search them, can you? They need to make that a thing. They need to make... Uh-oh. Is it just down?
Oh no.
There it is. You can't search it though. That would be cool. Oh, now it's getting stuck. It sounds like it's asking a question. Am I a fart? Where's the other one? Zipper or fart? You decide. There's another one. There's supposed to be another new one. There was a couple of new ones that I put in. I don't know where they all went. Oh well. Ooh, I gotta get rid of all the Mariah stuff. Yeah, that's gotta get out of here. Remove. Quickly. No more Mariah. Get out of here, Mariah. Yes, remove. You get back into your block of ice. Get back into your block of ice, Mariah. All gone. I could almost leave Meow Carrie. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. We're good. Okay, but so then... Oh. What's controlling the text to speech with the channel points then? Oh, it's okay. So I see. Okay, so I just renamed the text to speech. That's the one. I couldn't find it. Oh my goodness.
Streamer.exe has stopped working.
Okay, so wait, with that one? It almost sounds like someone like happy, like the rhythm of a happy birthday. We need a descriptive name for this. It can't just be called fart. But dear God, genius. Musical fart. Oh my. There, yeah, I named it musical fart. Fartastic. What is this one? That was just nasty. Why do I think this is so fun? Oh, are you sharing art, genius? That's what they do over at Moco Made. They shart. Fart noises, man. There's people who really don't like them. But that's silly because then they have 100% of the farts and absolutely none of the joy and laughter that fart sounds can bring. Moco rules. You're not biased. Yep. All facts, no printer. The noise isn't bad. It's the smell IRL that's another thing. Yeah, true. I live with some smelly people. You had my stream on the work laptop and your coworker went, there is a lot happening here. A whole lot of farting going on. Rubber chickens and bread hats and...
Another one.
That's a blanket giveaway. Thanks, Maz. So now that it's birthday month, have some ideas for sub point stuff. But really, the total goal, possibly, it'd be cool to unlock another emote slot. Oh my god, who's here? Skip the Pickle! What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, welcome to the Fart Zone.
To the Fart Zone. Welcome to the Fart Zone. 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 To the Fart Zone.
Welcome them to the Fart Zone. You have now entered the Fart Zone. Yes, and there's no turning back. Please don't follow the stream yet. If you're not following, please don't follow yet. I beg of you. Please watch the raid video. It's very important. Twitch has a very strict policy regarding follows. There are absolutely no refunds and no exchanges, no exceptions on Twitch follows. So please watch the raid video first before you make your final decision. Oh, you laugh it up, genius. You're such a genius. I expect you to memorize this raid video back to front. All right? And go.
I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd.
No flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She went so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Hope you enjoyed that. Yes, there will be a test later. Thank you so much. Skip, if you have a preference for a sticky note, let me know. The choices are right there in the chat. Miro tagged you. And there's also, if you have any sites that you want to plug, like if you have a link tree or if there's a specific platform you'd love for people to visit you on outside of Twitch, we like to let people promote themselves, or like if you have a special stream coming up or anything like that, please let us know. And Maz, thank you so much, friend. What sticky do you want for your gift sub, your lovely gift sub to Ruthless Ghost? Thank you, friend. You are so amazing. I appreciate your generosity. Love you to the moon, Mazel. Thank you for supporting what we do here. I don't have steak stickies. I have salmon. Bacon, steak, and breader. Salmon. Cool. Skip, what would you like for your sticky? So we do this for sub gifters and for rating parties because I feel like saying thank you. I like doing things to thank people. So let me know what you would like, Skip, for your raid. And we do it for raiders and gift subs. Garlic and no sites, but you do have a charity stream coming on February 5th, going to be raising money for Fred Hutch, doing a lore/monuments tour in EVE Online. Got over $5 billion worth of in-game giveaways and a wood burn up for grabs. Skip, that's rad. That's so cool. We love helping support our friends that are doing charity. If you feel like posting in the Discord, we have a whole channel where you can post about your charity stuff. No pressure, of course. I understand people are, I have so many Discords. But we do have an area for you to post about your upcoming special stuff. So, and we, like I said, really love helping people with charity. We are going to start collecting interest forms again for Team Quirky Cluckers. If you're already on the team, then you don't have to fill the form out again. I kicked everybody out of the Twitch team because we're no longer actively fundraising for St. Jude. We're going to be doing a week-long event or team campaign in March to benefit Big Table. I got off the call with them today. We've figured out we're going to do from March 15th through the 21st. So I hope those of you that are interested in doing charity would join us. So, we do a lot of charity too, and I'm super happy for you and proud of all of our friends that do charity. So I look forward to that. What time on February 5th? What time? That's a Wednesday. Do you know about what time you're going to be streaming? And what does Fred Hutch do? Is that 12 p.m. Mountain? How long you think you'll go for? Yeah. You need a permit for it if it's a link. Do you have a link ready? Just in case I just gave you a permit. Is it posted like in a Discord or somewhere? You could send it to me on Discord, Skip, or you can post it in our Discord under the Your Charity Stream channel. Whatever you feel comfortable with. That's awesome. Is this your first time fundraising for this organization? Or have you fundraised for them before? And we need to do a garlic sticky for you. I'm working on a charity auction piece for our friend Becca _MTBC. It's a 19,600 square, not stitch, square. Each square is 3 double crochets and 2 chain stitches. Massive blanket project. First time streaming for Fred Hutch. And what do they do? Remind me. And then if you need to go, cancer research. I was going to say, I feel like this is a cancer research organization, but I didn't want to misspeak. So fantastic. I'd rather ask you than assume that I know. Fred Hutch is in Seattle. Oh, cool. Right on. Well, hey, thank you for doing that. We've done Stand Up to Cancer. We fundraise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And even though Starlight is not involved in the treatment or the research part of pediatric cancer, what they do really helps increase efficacy of those treatments, and it's pretty awesome. There you go. Thank you, Miro. Thank you for guiding Skip to the appropriate spot in the Discord. I don't know any other way, Miro. You've seen me play Fortnite. Absolutely ruthless. Uh-huh. What? Have I had reverb on this entire time? Oh, thank God. No, I haven't, because we haven't really done a lot of rubber chicken squawks. I think I might have picked one up and squeezed it briefly earlier, though. Who are you talking to, RC? Me? Oh, you're right. When we do rubber chicken squawks, we're supposed to talk about our Club First campaign. We did, but I can't do the big red chicken right now. So maybe I did. Maybe I shook this and did that, I feel like. I think you're right. So, whenever we squeeze the rubber chickens on the channel, which happens pretty much guaranteed to happen every single stream. That is our chance to talk briefly, speaking of St. Jude, about what they do. We actually have the St. Jude bot set up in the channel. So it's not going to post a link. It got stuck in the leg. It's not going to post a link, but it will post the facts. So if we want, we can do SJ fact right now. Exclamation point SJ fact. St. Jude is where doctors often send their toughest cases because St. Jude has the world's best survival rates for some of the most aggressive forms of childhood cancer. The overall childhood cancer survival rate when the hospital was started was 20%. Johan, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, they've really improved. There wasn't a very quiet one. What alert were you expecting? We haven't had the dogs in forever. You haven't heard anything for the bits? I heard it. I don't know if I can replay that one. Twitch needs to make it so we can replay them in their overlay. There was no sound of like a coin. Gonna lurk, no worries, Skip. Thank you. Little troubleshooting here. Yeah, same to you, Skip. I hope your charity thing goes super well. I mean, that's in about a month.
Testing.
You didn't hear that? You didn't hear the TTS? You didn't hear the bling? You didn't need to do that. Thank you, Miro. It's subtle. Okay, I was about to panic because I was like, no, that's been set up for a while. So that would mean that it wasn't playing for a long time. Thank you. You didn't need to do that. So the Club First initiative is a way to help us remember to talk about, St. Jude just like once a day, kind of mention some things that we think are important for people to know and to invite them if they'd like to support their mission. So we do have a campaign set up in the background for people to donate to. If you type exclamation point Club First, you'll get that campaign. I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about, RC. Mm-hmm. And did you see my message? We're gonna start a separate Discord for Team Porky Cheese Sea Wolfpack.
3 just powered up with
You're gonna
100
wake
bits.
everybody up. They're all
Thanks for the
sleeping.
gigantify and emote. Smile.
We already had a whole heapin'
This is not
helpin'.
a train, it's a land boat.
We
and
already
it's
had a
on
whole
fire.
heapin' helpin' of hypin' earlier today. There are people who are just chilling out in here. They don't need no stinking hype train. It's like 11, 12 at night where I am. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you for gigantifying our choo-choo emote. Very on brand. You know what we never did earlier was a onesie spin. We never got around to it because things got all crazy again. So you could make me wear a onesie for an hour if we complete a level 3 hype train. We also donate 5% of stream revenue to charity. Every month we pick a fellow charity streamer and we support their campaign because I really believe in that kind of, the power of that kind of encouragement. And I've had it happen here for us. You guys have 3.5 minutes to keep this hype train alive. 1.3 thousand bits or 3 gift subs, it says. Thank you, Sir Johan and Miro and Sea Wolfpack for starting a hype train. I think everybody's sleeping. Thank you for another 100 biddies, Sir Johan. That's really sweet. I really appreciate it. That's so lovely. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. I gotta make sure I'm not making a mistake on this row. Okay, yeah, I'm good. It was nice to be able to go in and support our teammate who still has their creative campaign up. Hooking Hijinks, if we could get a shout out for Hooking Hijinks. Yay, thanks for covering up the train for me. It's just very quiet in here now, and it's all good. There was so much excitement at the beginning. I think we, everybody just chilling now. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's that too. God, see, I'm like I'm like so hyper focused on this blanket. Goodness gracious. All right. We did do that. Are you guys going to wake up for a giveaway? No, we're not doing Steve. No more Steve. Let Steve be. $30 seconds left on the hype train. For this, you need to be following the channel 18 or over, and I need to be able to reach you via Twitch Whispers or Discord. You have 5 minutes. Thanks for the hype train. Ooh, there's an ad break. I need the restroom. I'm going to be right back. You guys enter while I'm gone. Hi, Red. How are you? All right, everybody. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to enter this giveaway. Exclamation point. Gimme. It's for a fourth wall blankie. This is no small thing either. It's a pretty decent sized blanket. And yes, there is one that has my face all over it. There is a blanket in the fourth wall that has my face all over it. Yes, you can have that one. Why you would want it, I don't understand. But you know what? It's better than the Pogkini. I swear to God, if somebody wins this blanket and you cut it up and turn it into a bikini, I'm quitting. Don't make it into a Snuggie either. Don't do it. Learns to sew. Hi, Liz. Can we get a fancy shout out for Sleeping Luna Designs? As our friend Science likes to say, on that partner poosh. You're going to hang it over your window. You were going with a sarong, but sure. Ooh, I should have done the onesie thing before I went upstairs. My tea is almost empty. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Gav, you just got in there. Sir Johan. Sir Johan Blade Lord, it is you. Type exclamation point win, Sir Johan. Type exclamation point win. There you go. Tell me which blanket you'd like. And does Whispers work, or would you prefer Discord? I'll send you a link and you redeem it. You don't need to fill out a form. We are going to have some giveaways and stuff at the end of the month for my birthday. I'm going to hold off on a lot of the other kinds of giveaways until then and make sure I give myself the opportunity to get caught up on all the things that have already been given away and that have been redeemed through charity. Either is fine. Okay, great. Let me know which blanket you want. There's a couple different designs. There's this one. Here, let me get that out of the way. This is the, these are actual photos from my house. No, I'm kidding. My house is so messy. It looks nothing like this. This is the steak in the, but have you tried dryer steak? This is the steak in the dryer blanket. And then we have the 9 PogChamp blankie. Roll me up and take me to a sleepover. Let me know which of these designs you would like. The 9 PogChamp blinky or the steak in the dryer. And I'll send you a link. All right, now it's time to spin the wheel of onesie. Steak, you got it. Did you see that I sent you a Steam code via Whispers? Were you able to redeem that successfully? Chipmunk it is. Okay, excellent. I will go put that on. Great. Perfect. That's good. Just want to make sure if there was a problem with any of those codes, we would help you out. We've had one person that couldn't redeem it because it was like region locked. But I think we got that all sorted out, right? Okay, Johan, it's going to be in your Whispers right about meowish. Okay. I do not need that thing that you put in the chat, Gev. I'll be right back. I'm going to go put on a chipmunk onesie.
Someone just claimed prize dryer steak throw blanket.
Spilled her coffee everywhere and then peed her pants a little, but now that there's some free stickers,
It's courtesy of our $500 milestone. Oh my god!
You complete me. I love you.
Taking the computer. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is right. Oh my God! Thank you, Anonymous. Someone just donated $200 to St. Jude. We're at $1,002. You guys get to smash me in the face with a whipped cream pie. Yay! Goal! Like no.
Okay, bye, 9.
Tuna! What? Like you wouldn't do the same thing, Tuna! Okay?
He's rezzing
Oh my
his
God!
friend.
My car! Help me! Tell me you wouldn't do the same thing. There's a rift to go. Hell yeah. For people like me, I'm super social. I love people. I have absolutely no trouble going out trying to make new friends. I'm a little bit of a dweeb. There's some people who definitely just don't get me. They're like, what is the deal with that chick? She is crazy loud. And what is this she's talking about? 360 no scoping some kid. What even is that?
My milkshake bringeth all ye gentle folk to the yard, and they're like, it's better than thine. Verily, it's better than thine. I could teach you, but I must levy a fee.
I'm never coming out.
Me versus the last person. Ooh.
Yes. 9.45.
Yeah, good. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Oh my God! Oh! Ugh. I'm never doing that again. I can.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus. It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
Escalated quickly.
You're right there.
I can hear you on my headphones, but I don't know where I put them. Oh, that's rich. Tumble, did you? Wait. Tumble. Did you really think you were gonna get me to be quiet by saying shh in my chat? Yes, all the lulls.
Them. You look really nice tonight. Me.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's a kid screaming in the background.
I'm sorry, I'm woefully, no, I haven't, woefully undereducated. Oh my God, she just smeared her hand that has like pumpkin pie filling all over my face. You're a mess. I break your stream. She says, I break your stream. It's you, you're a witch, dude. Fully chaotic evil.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so bad.
Oh my God. Don't just stand there. Is there a towel?
And I would be here, left to my own devices.
Ooh.
That stinks. Liz. Hi, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Maggie needed to go outside. So I guess the upside to that is if you're saying you have to go to Portland, Liz, at least you don't pay sales tax there. Thanks, Gav. They haven't come out with another loops kit yet, have they, Liz? Guys, everybody make sure you're following Liz. I know we already did a fancy shout out for her, but she is on a partner push and is a fellow crocheter and spins yarn and does all kinds of crafty stuff on stream. You've actually fed a chipmunk out of your hand. Was that, how was that for you? No, I will not eat out of your hand, Gev. Ooh, it's time to add another cake of yarn in. Averaging 69. Very nice. Yeah, you just keep at it. Summer's in Steamboat Springs, yeah. Colorado summers are pretty nice. I don't know. I don't think we ever visited Steamboat. Oh my God. Unwieldy freaking thing. I am nice and cozy. Yeah, I could see that. Because, well, Eastern Colorado is just like basically an extension of Kansas. Steamboat's your fave of all the Colorado ski areas. Yeah, we lived in Colorado Springs for a bit. My husband was working for Whole Foods at the time, and he took a job with them in Colorado Springs. Managing one of their stores, and for a little while there I was a stay-at-home mom of the two boys, and then quickly we realized I was going to have to work, and then he was like, I can't do this, I can't work for this company, and I was like, I don't want you to be miserable. And I had found a really great fine dining job that paid quite well, so we scraped by until we could get out of there, and we moved back to Oregon at the earliest opportunity, as soon as our lease was up. I do have family there, and it was nice to be able to see them periodically, but Colorado Springs wasn't really our jam. Pikes Peak is gorgeous, though. One thing I do miss is being able to go sit on my back deck with a cup of coffee. And just stare at Pikes Peak, which is a 14,000 foot. It's a 14er. It's pretty big. Pretty big. Yeah, we were renting like this, like, it was like a, in a development, this like skinny, tall, kind of, sort of like a townhouse, but it wasn't attached to the other houses, but they were real close together on this little cul-de-sac there. The landlord was a complete psycho. And we lived in a nice enough, like, pretty chill neighborhood, but then there was all kinds of bizarre stuff, like we had this neighbor who was always shirtless. Like, even in, like, the winter, he was always shirtless. This guy was probably like, I could see this guy listening to like yacht rock and like thinking he was pretty hip and pretty cool in like the 70s and 80s. Anyways, and he had a photo studio in his house. And if you talk to him for longer than 5 minutes, you were going to find out that he loves taking portraits. Did he carry a shaker of salt? No. Yeah, he was, I think his name was Dale. Of course his name was Dale. And then we had another neighbor who had like 3 different names she would go by. And she was into like, you know, crystals and like reishi and all this stuff. And no shade if you're into that stuff. I'm not picking on you. So she was like all like, you know, like hippie weirdo, right? And he was like all like 70s like tanning lotion weirdo. And then there was another family that was like on the other side of us that would have all these weird signs in their yard and stuff. And they were always having yard sales. I was like, how many yard sales can you have in a year? Liz's astrological sign is shady. So it was like we had every stripe of weirdo, and it turned like, so the woman who lived right next to us who was like the hippie crystals, reishi, whatever weirdo. She was the one we got along with the best and was like our coolest neighbor and our neighbor that we liked the most, and the only one that like invited us to like her kid's birthday party or like showed us any kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like hospitality, but that's not it. Like interest in friendship. Everyone else on our street treated us like we were just, there are a lot of people that come and go super frequently from Colorado Springs. So, and particularly that house, I think, was rented serially by a bunch of people who would rent from this same property company. So they probably all just sort of like saw people come and go from that house all the time. And to be fair, we ended up leaving after our first year. So yeah, it was interesting. Girl, you publicize it with Channel Point Redeems. He's not wrong. Listen, Linda. Oh, I'm all ears. Go ahead, explain. I'm all ears, Becky. Anyway, yeah, it just wasn't really doable for us in so many ways, so we left. And we were lucky because my friend who I had worked restaurants with, her husband owned a house in Southeast Portland. If you know where Brentwood Darlington is, Liz, so way out southeast, but whatever. We didn't have to apply to have a pet on the property. We didn't have to pay pet rent. They were like, yep, just move in whenever you want. They mailed us the keys. We had to fill out paperwork, but it was like, you know, we knew each other. It's like way out southeast. It's like, you know, it's not quite Happy Valley. It's like out where the streets aren't paved, though. People get this idea that Portland is this very modern and very like sleek and very, you know, city planning and all that stuff. And you go outside Portland city limits and it's immediately just like podunk. British cat owners spend roughly 550 million pounds yearly on cat food. Portland is a lot of things. Lol. Hi, Cryptid Chaos. Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurk. If you're chilling out and relaxing while I work on this blanket, just hanging out with us this evening, that's kind of the idea behind doing these streams. So, I love it when you guys get all wacky. But I was like, holy cow! I just came here to crochet a blanket, and there was a lot of excitement at the beginning of the stream, including like 3 raids in like 10 minutes. It took you 14 years of living in Portland, but you love the neighborhood you're currently in. I've lived in practically every neighborhood. The part of town you're in is probably one of the only ones I could see myself successfully enjoying again. Most of Southeast, unless you're way out where we were just describing, is very crowded and way more expensive now than it used to be. Southwest is Southwest. It's very Southwesty. I went to high school at Southwest. It was a good high school, and that's because people out there are... Many of the people out there in Southwest are filthy rich. Northwest has become, again, also kind of mostly just like shopping and like that's where I lived for the last 6 years before my husband and I got together. I lived in the Alphabet District on 21st Avenue. You're lurking because you need someone to help you stay awake at work. You have maybe 4 more hours to go. You didn't sleep at all yesterday. So you're starting to doze off and you're so sleepy you feel mildly sick. So distractions are good at the moment. Well, I'm happy that we can provide that for you. I'm sorry that you're stuck in that situation. That's really always kind of tough. Beverage, not even necessarily caffeine. Have you hydrated? Imagine me asking someone if they've hydrated. Thank you, Miro. We are doing our birthversary celebration at the end of the month.
That's 4 whole years I have annoyed you.
Bottom of my heart.
48 months. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ali, thank you. Ali, thank you so much. You need to try and come in sometime when my kids aren't asleep, in the next room. And I'll do 4 big red rubber chicken squawks for you if you want me to, because that's a whole lot of support for the channel. And I super appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for 4 whole years. How is that possible? Remember, Ali, when I used to be pointed the other direction and you'd make me get up and do jumping jacks, and Ali would come in here and make me do jumping jacks like right away. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I could even like figure out some way to get those rubber chicken squawks to you. How have you been? All the jumping jacks. It was between you and Maithrawen, dude. You guys would be in here first thing being like, ha, jumping jacks. I'd be like, I just woke up. Because some of those streams were like super heckin' early. That's back like, I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, you followed about 4 or 5 months before Miro. Miro found us that summer, and you found us the previous winter, which was shortly after we had moved into this house. Did you really? You did. You've been following since January 5th and you've been subscribed that entire time. Ali, I don't know if I could explain to you how much that means. It's not, I hope you realize too, it's not about the dollar amount. It's that you have believed in what we do here for that long. Thank you. That's not very common. You're a real one, Allie. You're a real one. I know sometimes people don't have a choice. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I work very hard, you know, not to play the game of like making people feel like obligated somehow or that I'm constantly asking for like the max and just pushing for the every last little bit that I can get out of people. It's just no pun intended. I mean, like every last little, you know, drop of money. And it's just, you know, it's important to me that you guys understand that it's not about that and that I'm just so lucky that you do what you do here. And I do believe that if you have the right like intentions and goals and focus, that the good things will come your way. And it's actually really important to be present and in the moment and grateful for what you already do have, or it's just so easy to lose your way. Yeah, I really am, Ellie. 200K to me or 400K to the next one? Well, I mean, that depends on what we're talking about. If it's scorpions, none of the above? $200K what? 400K what? Farts? Yes, farts. Then we could just have a symphony together. We could pool them. Why not combine all of our farts? We would then have 600,000 farts. Rubber chickens? Is it rubber chickens? See, I love scorpions, but not that many. I would run out of space. And the ozone would straight melt, right? I mean, you know, if this is like the game, like where you know, how much, like the money thing. You know, is it like, would you take the 200,000 for yourself or would you give 400,000 to the next person? Is that the idea? Hi, Churchy Dragon. How are you? Give 400K to the next person, and then you've already plotted to split it with them. Kind of sick, but feeling better than you were last night. That's good. Yes, this is a corner to corner of the St. Jude logo. Here, let me show it to you real quick. And we're on row 112, which actually means we're going to need a bobbin to be able to do the white that's right here. So we'll have this section right here that's going to have, you know, going from red to white to red to white to red. So we're about we'll be halfway on the rose and on the blanket at 140. We're at 110. No, what did I say? We're at 112. We just started row 112, so we've completed 31.71% of the blanket. And I just added a new cake of that. This is We Love This Yarn. I ordered it from Hobie, Ellie. I don't hate working with it. I wouldn't use it for Ami. I would definitely use it for blankets and clothing that you want to be able to, like, you know, easy care, and like it's inexpensive, and they're huge balls of yarn. Good night, Sea Wolf Pack. Sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again. You're awesome. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, this is really good economical choice for a blanket. Currently working on your own blanket with this yarn. Awesome. I would love to be able to shop in one of their stores in person someday. Speaking of yarn stores. What else is new in your world, Ellie? Tell me what's going on with you. I know that you often have to like pop in and then pop right back out. I appreciate that you always, you know, regularly sort of show up and at least say hi. I get it. Five minutes left on the onesie timer. Also, Patreon paid pledges. Don't forget, we have our first Discord meeting on Saturday, January 11th at 4 p.m. Pacific. If you're any tier of paid pledge, you will have access to the Discord channel. Be able to pop in and hear about some behind the scenes stuff. And just hang out with me. First time here, it's very hard to see what you're doing with a matching color hook and yarn. Yeah, I know. I love these Tulip at Timo Red, though. They're my favorite hooks. They're very comfortable, and they're very high quality. Not working. Trade school is keeping you busy. Been back and forth with hospitals recently to hopefully get an autism and or ADHD diagnosis. I wish you luck with that. It's a real journey for a lot of people. And sometimes, it's hard to convince others to listen to your concerns and to truly give, what you're saying, to treat it, as like valid. So I hope that you figure out what, the best path forward for you is. Cause I think also one thing that's really important is like every single one of us is unique. And even if we have the same conditions, or challenges, that no two people are going to find the same path to what works for them. But I do love these hooks. They are awesome. Exclamation point hooks if you are interested in shopping for them, because I haven't found these anywhere other than Amazon. At Timo, the Tulip hooks. I think you might be able to order directly from them, but all the pricing and everything is in Japanese, so I don't know. I can't tell on their website if they ship to the US. Probably could translate it. Ofire is the other company. If you prefer an inline hook and you like resin hooks, Ofire has some really, really pretty hooks. There's actually a set of the garnet ones, which is my birthstone, in my throne. I do have a couple of them, but they're a different color. They're like a nice aqua turquoise color. And those are really nice for certain types of projects too. Not to brag, but there's a Hobie shop 1 mile from your school. Get out. Not working as many shifts at the restaurant at the moment since you got an apprenticeship and they agreed to pay you during school. That's amazing. Dangerous for your wallet. Mm-hmm. I could try to turn the lighting up a little bit. I don't know if that'll help. Oh, it's because I was in the spreadsheet part of it. Thank you. It's probably a little easier to see what I'm doing now. I had the lights turned down a bit. Sometimes I just feel like I just constantly have these super bright lights pointed at me. I'm not getting out of this onesie. And you can't make me. And you can't make me for at least another 12 minutes anyway. And actually, I owe you guys another half hour of onesie time. Ads in 2.5 minutes. Thank you, Miro. We can let them run. You're sure you'll adjust? Carry on. Continue on. Yeah, thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you for popping into chat. Do you crochet? If any of you are still here from these reads that we got at the beginning of stream, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's very kind. Luckily, the doctor you're talking to is very understanding. This ward is solely for ADHD and autism, so they're very professional and understanding. I'm really glad that you're receiving, compassionate care, because it's not always the case, unfortunately. Not everybody gets into the healthcare field for the right reasons. She said while wearing a chipmunk onesie. What was I going to do? You're going to give a very confident yes, even though you haven't completed a single one of the many projects you've started over the years. You must be like me. Are you a process-oriented person? You like love the activity, but you don't really care about finishing stuff, which is really hard to explain to people because I'll start so many projects, just never finish them, and just end up frogging them. And I'm like, eh. Especially AFAB people. As you crochet the tails, you know you're working on Sonic Next and prepping, but oh my god, this boy got some serious number of spikes. Oh yeah, he does. You're addicted to the start phase, the figuring out, the planning, the getting it all prepped. Oh yeah. This type of project can hold my attention a lot better because it's not super complex. You know, there is color work in it, so I do have to pay attention. Like, in fact, I'm realizing I need to look at this and figure out at what point I need to work in additional white. And I'm going to need a bobbin of said white. It's going to be... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm going to continue off of this part straight, and then I'm going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more squares of red, and then I'm going to need to work 3 squares of white, and then go back to the red. But the nice thing about how big this is, and no worries, everyone. You have a great night. Thank you so much for the tab open. I appreciate you. Is that like to this point, I haven't had to use bobbins at all, and I've just been working straight from the cakes. Central upper prickle times 1, central middle and lower prickles times 2, side prickles times 4, body side prickles times 2. You're a body side prickle. Smaller lower prickle. Hello? Yes, I know. You get back here. No, he didn't go very far. He ran around the corner. He's peeking around it going. Hee hee. I wonder, should I just carry? Yeah. I think probably I'm just going to carry the red under the white. It's only a little part of the pattern where you need to do that. It's time for you to return to your schoolwork. No worries. Ellie, thank you. Yeah, and don't sweat it if you're not. I love when you're able to come in and hang out for a bit. But please don't stress about it. I'm here. I'm here a lot. If anyone hanging out is typically on Twitch in the evenings, I will probably be on in the evenings fairly regularly till I get this finished. I really would like to try and see if I can finish this before my birthday and get it sent off to Becca. Which is quite the challenge considering the size, but Ooh, I gotta carry that red under here. So easy to forget to do that. And then I suppose I could just, to that end, why wouldn't I just carry? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry. Yeah, I mean, you can see it on this side. There is that. It is going to kind of have a front and a back, and this is actually going to be the front. So maybe we can figure out how to carry it in the front instead of the back. Oh no! Oh, Maz, I'm sorry, friend. Ah! Boo! I don't like to hear that. I'm so sorry. Mazel, I hope that you're able to get it figured out and get it under control. That really stinks. Big love to you, friend. You have a sneaky feeling that you have pneumonia or something like it. Oh, wait. I don't need to carry this under here because I'll only need to carry it on the second part. Oh, wait, why did I pull all that out? Oh, because I was carrying the yarn. And I need that to stay back here. Because, oh my gosh, you pesky thing. It's like, nope, I'm staying. Oh, I see why. Okay, you go there. Okay, so here we connect the red again, but we carry the white underneath of it. Because we're going to need to do... five squares of red and then another 3 squares of white. We're starting to do the hand. Just getting set to work from home as bad icy conditions. Oh, geez. But you're at home and not out in it. Oh no! Did he really? You set off in the car and had to turn around. Ooh. Oh, poor Merle. Yeah, he is. He's been doing a subathon, but, you know, I mean, yes, you do have to take care of your voice. I've had problems with it over the last couple of years here and there. And some of that could also be like hormonal and who knows what. Your voice, and you know, voices, they change as we age, and but yeah, if you overuse it on your 24-hour, you realized how close you were to pushing yourself too far. Yeah. Learned that recently with prednisone-induced accidental 24-hour stream. Yeah. It's very important to take frequent breaks when you're going to do 24 hours. And yet all of us forget. They're tough. 24-hour streams are hard. And I don't think that people should be told they shouldn't do them. But I also don't think people should feel like they have to do them either. I offered, and when I went to redeem it, my mods could tell I was really tired, and some of you cooked up this scheme to convince me to quit streaming if we hit a certain amount for the charity we were fundraising for. And I was like, okay. You got me there. I can't say no to that one. So we made it like 20 or 21 hours or something like that. Or maybe it was just almost 20 hours. We did do a very long stream for that, October front page stream. Because we had the promotion for a full 24-hour window, but now they don't do it that way anymore. They're doing 8-hour windows. Goodbye, Emerald, my love. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here, friend. We love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Emerald is also one of those people who's been with us for like ever. And I feel pretty fortunate to have folks that, you know, are in here with first badges, that are still regulars in the channel, still supporting what we do. Oh no! Are you serious? Oh man. I hope you're able to get that fixed sometime soon. Oh my. Jeez, are you serious? That's really crazy. That's very cold. That'd be like the teens here. Because we're weird. Twenty-one degrees Fahrenheit. That's very, very cold. Yeah, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit here. Okay. Gonna get to the end of this row. Yeah. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you have what you need to get through that, and stay as comfortable as possible. Because that's no joke. That's very cold. Space heaters is good. An electric blanket wouldn't hurt either, probably. Tomorrow's low where you live is going to be -3 degrees Celsius. Yeah, Andy, that's quite cold. And good morning. I'm so focused on this right now. I really want to get to the end of this row. I love my weighted blanket from St. Jude. -6. That's nuts. Bye, Emerald. We're almost there to the end of this row. Okay. We started working on the hand. And I don't remember what I started at tonight, but these rows are getting longer and longer, and they're only going to keep doing that until we get up to row 140. So it takes longer and longer to complete each row. Since the pieces worked diagonally. And I'll be able to look at the spreadsheet in just a moment. Let's put it this way. Today is the first day you've woken up to no snow. This morning you've had snow every morning since Sunday. Oh, that's a lot. All right. I don't know why, but I like turning the corners of these. And like at least doing 1 or 2 clusters of the next row before putting it down. I feel like somehow like that secures it or something. Like if some of the stitches came out, it wouldn't be like that much and it wouldn't go back to the next row. Does that make sense? Like I like that I've like just done these 3 right here. You've just seen the forecast you have. Oh, snow coming this evening, yeah. But I am feeling it. It's ready. I'm ready to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. I can't even form a sentence. Thank you. Today was very fun. It was so fun to have so many people come and join us right away at the beginning. And we had like a 90% of level 5 hype train. And then you guys did another little baby hype train. We hit that sub goal. I'm going to come up with some stuff for this month for birthversary. So I'm going to hold off on any kind of probably like giveaway type stuff. We're going to hold off on all of that until the end of the month. So the whole week of the 27th through the 2nd, we'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff to celebrate my birthday and our second partnerversary. And we're going to have front page promotion from noon to 8 p.m. on Friday, January 31st. It is a Friday. Friday, January 31st. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Please make sure that you join us for that. We will be live for about 12 hours. I'm not going to do 24. Ian's not in here. Ian would be like, why not? 24 hours straight. Do it. You won't. Yeah. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, the answer to your question, Miro, about the first part of the question is yes. I don't even know who all of these are. I had a bunch of people on Lurk. I thought, oh, that was a whole different dude. Okay, here. Should we raid DK? DK is still alive, and DK's raided us a bunch of times over the last. We don't get to raid to him very often. He usually raids to us. Let's raid DK. Let's raid Donut King. DK is a really great friend of mine. Has really helped me a lot. I mod for him when I'm able to be in his streams. And he is a father of 4. He is working in his family-owned donut shop in Southwest Florida. Please join us to get 250 poultry points for coming on the raid. He's a super sweetheart. He's like a little bro to me. So come on in and show him some support and some love. Thank you guys. Thank you to all of these people. Thank you for your amazing support and for everything you do to help our community keep doing all the good that we do and keep me able to stream for a living and create content for a living and do charity stuff. Bye, Maz. I really do hope you feel better, friend. And thanks for all this stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. We had some new followers. Callie Skennel, Jessamary Wordy Girl, NinCC1701A, Cormelian, Railwind, and all these subs and resubs. It's a lot. We're going to be gone before I can read all of this. Thank you so much to Railwind for all those gift subs and everyone else on here. Please do something nice for yourselves between now and the next time that I see you. I really appreciate everyone, and it's important that you take good care of yourselves. Still doesn't show you as a mod, Miro. Thanks for the reads from Old Man, Mad Lad, Chadley, Cerulean Cat, Skip the Pickle, and Wordy Girl. We're already out there, but for the VOD, thanks for those reads, and thank you for all the support. We'll see ya.